Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This will go roughly the period between the 28th to the 4th of July. And that's quite interesting. No, I've got 5 there. I thought I'd missed someone then. This will be for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, that is where your card will sit if you're checking in. Okay, let's go back to the Connolly here for these readings. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Camera's over there. I always get the urge to look at the picture rather than where the camera is, so I'm getting used to making sure I keep an eye on the camera. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. As you can see, you have a different viewpoint. Once I start reading the cards, I'll let you watch the cards on the table, so you get to have a very different way of looking at things here. I'm trialing some new things. I've got a few different tripods and a few things to try out to see what's best. I quite like this way because I can flip the camera and show you things which I've not been able to do before. So it's different. Very different. Okay, Virgo. If the reading doesn't resonate, please make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. And remember, if you're a cross-watcher, it doesn't worry me, you cross-watch, but the reading might be about you. We all know that happens too. All right, so we have coming up first the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card that talks about taking time out to rest. It's very much about sort of meditation, healing, really taking time out from the world to allow ourselves to go deep inside, find some relaxation time, but very much about meditation. We do have the Chariot card coming out here. Now, the Chariot card represents the sign of Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Cancer or have substantial Cancer in your chart. This is about moving forward. So I feel like you're resting up or using the time valuably at the moment to perhaps sort of think out where you want to go. Maybe you've been in a period of sort of stagnancy or being very quiet here and being ready to move forward. So maybe you've sort of been, I don't know, biding your time, waiting for the appropriate time here. We do have a King of Swords coming through here. And then we have you closing out a cycle. Okay, so for some of you here, it's like you're taking rest before some sort of energy is needed to go forward. So you could be resting up knowing subconsciously or internally that something's about to happen here. I feel that perhaps here you've got your sights set on someone, but it could be that you want to come forward and sort of express yourself to someone. There seems to be some sort of cycle that needs to be closed out here, and it could have to do with some sort of relationship with someone where honesty hasn't been at the forefront, but that's coming into this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy here. So something is about to be put right, possibly with an apology, but more likely that you are coming clean with something that you need to sort of talk to someone about. There's been some sort of withholding here, perhaps not being honest about something, not being truthful, but this could be the other person that you're dealing with as well. So we have the card of transition coming up here. So let me just shuffle things around a little bit so you can watch the cards as they come out. So we have the card of upside down. Wasn't my intention. We have the card of transition. So we're talking about some sort of change that you're making here and probably why you're going inside and have been taking time out before you move forward. There seems to be some sort of maybe collecting of yourself, maybe allowing some things to fall away, or you may be transitioning from another relationship here. Maybe you're closing down a situation to be able to move forward. But whatever this is here, it's like you're closing up something to bring something new in. Let's get some more information. Beautiful. So we have the Queen of Wands coming in next. So you could have your heart set on a fire sign, a Leo, Sag or Aries. But I feel like this is you. I feel like you're sort of taking on this very powerful energy here and sort of going after your passion. I feel that you're feeling very strongly about someone. You may have done some inner searching to see whether to perhaps approach someone, move towards someone. But there seems to have been some closing out of something there. Okay, so we have the Emperor next. Now I have the Emperor next, the Queen of Wands. It could be you're dealing with an Aries here. Just put another card down and see where we're going. Yes. Okay. So 8 of Cups. So walking away from some sort of situation where you feel you weren't getting satisfaction. I feel that you're walking towards someone that you want to start something up again. You may have taken time out here to before you move forward because you wanted some sort of space between perhaps one situation and the next. So for me, you may have taken some time out to heal before you moved on to the next situation. But the person you're looking at here, you feel is very attractive. You may be seeing them as a divine masculine or as a person that has sort of the attributes you want in a person. But you're definitely moving away from something here. All right, so we have the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. So there seems to be something that happened. I feel like there was something that happened in the past where a truth wasn't spoken. Some sort of energy here of not sort of not speaking up or not expressing. So maybe in the past you knew this person, but you did not tell them how you felt. Maybe they didn't explain to you how they were feeling. But there's been a miscommunication here in the past. And maybe you went off on your way and ended up with someone else, but never really stopped thinking about this particular person. I feel like they left a very strong imprint on you here. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming through. I've seen this card so much today. So much decision making in the universe, in the energies. And there we are now with the King of Wands. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here with the Emperor. So I think you're realizing this person was much more important to you than maybe you realized at the time. I feel very strongly that you see this person as your person. All right, so 5 of Pentacles. So being generally dissatisfied with where your life was going. Queen of Pentacles coming through here. See, I feel like you were either married or in a long-term relationship. I feel that's what you're leaving here. What's the last card? Okay, yep, you're making an offer. Something long-term here that you want. Okay. I feel like you've been taking time out to rest. I think you've been going through some sort of transformation here. But definitely this feeling here that you are sort of healing before you move on. So you may have come out of one relationship, but there's sort of this feeling here that you need time before you move into the next thing. Because you know you're going to move forward in the future. You've already made your mind up here. You know what you want to go after, what you want here. I feel like something has to be said. I feel quite comfortably that perhaps things were closed down in the past and there was no self-expression. Something was withheld here. Somebody sort of tried to, well, maybe thought they were going after their abundance with someone else, but whatever this was, it's like you missed out on something because you didn't speak up. You didn't say how you felt. But then maybe you didn't realise that at the time, but you're definitely sort of making inroads here to come back to someone. Yeah, we've got the Wish card flipping out here. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles again. So somebody is going to be very receptive of your offer here, Virgo. Whoever you're moving towards, if it's somebody who's waiting for you to return, they're going to be very receptive. There's no animosity here at all. So I think the person knew that there was a very strong connection between the two of you. And I think they'll be very receptive to you coming back here. All right, let's just have a quick look. So we have the Lovers card, with the Strength card. So somebody is expecting you to come back. Somebody is expecting you to express yourself. I think they feel the same way about you. But I do think that what's happened here is that maybe you've crossed paths in the past and you never really expressed yourself to someone. And I feel like you have a future here. Something is really destined for you here. So you're moving back towards this person. Okay. I'll just pour you an oracle card. Oh, that one wanted to come straight out, and we've got riding the cosmic wave. Woohoo! Okay. 60. Beautiful. Straight to the page. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline prepares us for the leap, but after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labour to manifest, when one may be carried forward by forces set in motion, by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach further with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go, and be moved. Very, very nice, Virgo. Have a great week.